The Moonlight Melody. The stars twinkled gently above Whimsywood, like diamonds scattered across the velvet expanse of the night sky. The forest rested peacefully, its trees swaying softly in the breeze. Ruby the red panda swayed slowly in her hammock of vines, humming softly to the rhythm of the rustling leaves. She had grown accustomed to the soothing sounds of the forest at night, and their absence was unsettling. Ruby climbed to the tallest tree to listen more closely. She remembered. Every night, the moonlight melody drifted across Whimsywood, a gentle song sung by the moon moths. But tonight, it was silent. The tree's branches creaked beneath her feet as she reached the top, and she gazed out at the sea of trees stretching out before her. The moon cast a silver glow over the forest, and Ruby felt a pang of longing for the music that usually filled the night air. Ruby tiptoed to her friends' cozy homes, her footsteps quiet on the forest floor. "The moon moths have stopped singing," she whispered, trying not to wake any of the other creatures. Scarlet blinked sleepily, rubbing her eyes. Pumpkin gasped, his eyes wide with concern. Mimi already had her map in paw, her brow furrowed in determination. "We must find out why," said Tubby, clutching his bedtime cookie tightly. The friends followed a silvery trail of moonflower petals to the moon garden, a hidden place that bloomed only at night. The petals crunched beneath their feet, releasing a sweet fragrance into the air. But the flowers were closed tight, and the air felt hushed, as if the garden itself was holding its breath. Nestled in the flowers were the moon moths, fast asleep. Their delicate wings fluttered softly as they dreamed, and their gentle humming was barely audible. "They look so tired," said Scarlet, her voice full of concern. "Maybe they forgot to wake up," whispered Ruby, her eyes scanning the moths for any signs of distress. Mimi examined a tiny note nearby, her eyes squinting in the dim light. "A missing melody," she read, her voice barely above a whisper. Ruby's ears perked up, and a spark of inspiration ignited within her. "What if I sing their lullaby back to them?" she asked, her voice filled with excitement. She cleared her throat, climbed a mushroom stump, and began to hum the tune she remembered from her hammock. The melody was soft and gentle, and it seemed to match the rhythm of the moonflowers swaying in the breeze. As Ruby's soft melody floated through the garden, one by one, the moonflowers opened, releasing a cascade of petals into the air. The moon moths stirred, their wings shimmering in the moonlight. They blinked, stretched, and began to hum along, quietly at first, then stronger. The music grew, weaving through the trees, tickling the stars, and waking sleepy crickets and yawning owls. Whimsywood sparkled once more, its magic renewed. Ruby smiled, her song blending with the magic of the night. She felt a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that she had helped bring the music back to the forest. The moonlight melody danced on the breeze, a gentle and soothing sound that seemed to match the beating of her heart. Back in her vine hammock, Ruby curled up with a warm scarf and a happy heart. The music still lingered in her mind, and she felt grateful for the role she had played in bringing it back to the forest. "Good night," she whispered, her voice barely audible over the sound of the music. And the forest whispered back in song, its melody a gentle lullaby that seemed to carry Ruby off to sleep.